we're all out there right now. The U.S. military seized a Venezuela-linked oil tanker protected by Russian forces. The White House says the tanker is carrying Venezuelan oil that was being sold to prop up the regime of Nicolas Maduro. Before he was captured and brought to America, the U.S. Senate was briefed on the Venezuela situation today.
I am always hopeful we will get answers from this administration, but I will say often I walk out of these briefs with more questions than I had when I went in.
So we are diving into this issue here. Criminal defense attorney Josh Kolsrud is here to walk us through this criminal case against Maduro. Josh, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Let's start with the capture. Is this legal?
Yes, it probably is. Now, this is a fascinating case for anybody who loves the law. Now, one may think, how could this be legal for a country such as the United States to go into a sovereign nation and then capture, apprehend, some would say kidnap, the head of state of another country? Well, there is actually a precedent for it, and that is when George H.W. Bush invaded Panama in 1989 to capture Manuel Noriega. And he was then prosecuted in the United States under similar charges. And his appeals asking for immunity and such like that were all denied by the appellate courts.
Let's talk about what those charges are and how you think that will play out here in an American court. So
in the United States, Maduro is being prosecuted in the Southern District of New York, and he's being prosecuted under the narco-terrorism statutes. And that's important because under the narco-terrorism statutes, he's really facing a life sentence if he's convicted. And his wife, who's also being prosecuted, is facing similar charges. It can also receive a life sentence. Now, what could their defenses be in this case? Well, intent is a huge part of it. So he's going to say, I didn't know what was happening, and that this is really the actions of people that were under me. He'll also make the argument that he has immunity because he was the head of state and that he's immune from prosecution here in the United States.
Tell me what you think the ramifications will be globally as far as how politics play out, what happens next, our perception across the world.
Well, I think that there's two ways to look at this. It sends a message to aggressive countries such as China and Russia that if they come into our sphere of influence under the Monroe Doctrine, that means any of the Latin American countries in the Western Hemisphere, that it's going to be met with military force. So it could serve as a deterrent of aggressive countries to do that again. However, it does kind of give a pretext for countries like China maybe to invade Taiwan, saying that, well, if the United States did this in Venezuela, that gives us the moral clarity, so to speak, to be able to do this to Taiwan, which they claim to be their own.
When you got those ping alerts to your phone over the weekend that said that this had happened, what was your first reaction? I
was completely surprised, but I'll tell you, after I learned that there were no American casualties, my first thought was, you know what? America's back. After the Iraq War, Afghanistan, where it wasn't a good feeling at the end of the war. We felt like we kind of lost the message, lost the reason for being there. Here, there were no American casualties. Our military did such an awesome job. I felt proud for our military to do something so spectacular on the world stage with no casualties whatsoever, and bringing back the head of state of another country safe and sound to be prosecuted with due process.
Josh, thank you.
Thank you.